Hey everybody. I was just sitting here thinking, as usual, I'm one of those types of people, and I would like to say that I've made a new friend in this fitness journey. I won't disclose her name because I did not ask her if I could, but it's a person from a whole nother state who was referred by somebody that I knew and grew up with to check me out and see what I was doing as far as my journey. And growing up, I was always so bone thin. Most people who know me, which is I guess a good thing to say, from seed on up, I've grown up with a lot of you. So you've known that I've been really, really thin for almost half my life. And so, when I wasn't thin anymore, it's really difficult. Just because you always think in the mindset that you've never been plus size before. But, not to get off subject, I made a friend who was inspired by me and my testimony and my story as far as everything that I'm doing as I go through this weight loss journey. And I can honestly say that it almost brings you to tears. Only because I never thought me deciding to step out on the faith that I have to change my life and to put it on social media would impact so many people, would want people to desire to change their lives as well. And it is an awesome feeling. It's the most beautiful and gratifying feeling in the world. It makes me want to push harder to be successful in my goals because you know what? I'll be 100% honest with you. I don't have anything to hide. I have EBT, so the money that I have for the month for food is limited, and I make it happen. I'm able to eat healthy. I am a mom of 2 girls, 5 years apart, with different needs, who go to different schools and need help with different things. And I make it happen. I work agency as a CNA, so I'm consistently walking and turning people and dealing with different things emotionally and physically with my job. And I still push through and find time to do my workouts, either at home, in the gym. I make no excuses. I make no excuses not to drink my water. I make no excuses not to take my supplements properly. I don't know exactly what sets of things that I can say motivate me most. And I know there are some people who, tell me about their concern with staying motivated. And I don't want to sound like a jerk or anything, but Amberly is my coach. I can come to her with any questions that I have in regards to the meals and the exercises and my concerns. But what I don't expect her to do is hold my hand and baby me through this process. I had to find what pushed me and what drove me. And I use it every day to keep me going. I didn't think I would see results the way I did in the first 30 days. I thought I would lose a few pounds and, if I liked it, I would continue. But as I continued after the first week, after the second week, after the third week, it became so much more than losing that few pounds. I ran on a treadmill for 5 minutes at what I would like to think is a pretty fast pace. I have not been able to do that in years because of the impact on my knees and how much it hurt. Doing squats, several reps of squats over and over and over. I didn't think I would be able to do it because that first week when I did the squats that were given to me, it felt like my legs were going numb and they were giving out on me. But I went back for more the next day. You have to find what drives you. And if you're in it for the wrong reasons and you give yourself excuses, you will fail. And I never want to sound like I'm being discouraging, but a family member told me there's so much power in I can. And so for this next 90-day journey, I'm on that journey of I can. I control my body and tell it what to do. And if that's the case, which it is, then I can do this. And you can too. You find what drives you. You see my results and you see my story. And there are so many other things that I could tell you that I've had to come out, to overcome financially and emotionally and physically. But I don't hold those things as crutches to stop me. Don't let the negative hold you back from your goals. You can eat food without salt. I don't believe that when God presented those fish and loaves of bread, they had butter and jelly and Nutella and salt and all the things that we have today. We don't need preservatives and additives to eat, to get nutrition. Those are wants. You want sugar. You want a bag of chips. You want pop. You don't need them. Just remember, dig deep inside you for why you want this. And you will be successful. I remember when I wanted it so I could show people that I got my sexy back. I'm ready for the summer. Blah, 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 blah. None of that stuff matters to me anymore. It will be great to look nice in a swimsuit. It will be great to be able to wear the type of clothing that I want. But at the end of the day for me, I want to feel better. And I know there's so much more for me to accomplish, but I feel great. I walked from Western Avenue to CQ's. Oh no, vice versa. I walk from CQ Nails in downtown Park Forest to my house on Western Avenue in the snow, which feels like kind of like walking in sand. I did it willingly without a complaint, and I felt great doing it. Just really dig deep on why you want this. Don't want it because your significant other told you you need to lose weight. Don't want it because the summer's coming around and you want to wear a bikini. Want it for something deeper. Because when I wanted it for those reasons, hell, if I still got a man, it doesn't matter how fat or skinny I am, because somebody's accepted me. And they make gorgeous swimsuits that don't have to be two pieces. Dig deep inside of you and say, why do I really want this for my life? Again, I am like really, really humbled to be an inspiration to anybody out there that's trying. I've tried several times. I've failed several times. I gained more weight several times. But once you have that moment where it clicks and you just want it and you're tired and you don't want to make excuses, you're going to go so far. I used to think I couldn't work out without my headphones and music, and I still get annoyed when I forget. But guess what? When I get to the gym, if it ain't in my gym bag or my coat pocket, I still got to get that workout done. If I go with 100 people to work out for motivation, that's great. If I'm there alone, it's my journey. That's fine too. You've got to be your support. Though people will support what you're doing, you got to be your number one fan. And on a religious standpoint, I pray. I pray before my workouts for strength, knowledge. I pray after when I make it through. They're not easy. Not at all. If you are or have some form of religion, or you're a religious person, use that faith that you have in that. Knowing that what you're doing is going to make you a better person inside and out. Your temple, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll be doing good to your temple. So, one of my family members that live in a healthy lifestyle starts with what you choose to eat. What you choose to put into your temple. But I'm not going to ramble on too much longer. I thank you guys for listening. I appreciate the fact that people look at me and say, because of you, I want to try. I really love you all for that. And I will be praying for you if you're taking that 90-day challenge such as I. Because I know we're going to need lots of prayer to make it through some of these workouts. Peace and love, guys. Good night.